Double diamond railroad back to see if I can talk. My throat is still very swollen and painful to swallow, which this will make me swallow more. Still got a cough, but it's gone away. It's about this lump in my throat right now, clearing out. So we've been tinkering around with ideas. I got my strips in over here, 3M magnetic strips, like that, a bunch of those. Here's an individual right there, flexible magnet stuff. So I cut off a few pieces of that. It's already in that car right there. Had to put them on the ends where it looks like somebody else had. That weight I had, that carload, was evidently used on the Hay Brothers layout or something, because it had adhesive on there and some paper. Had to scrape that off, stick these on there. I'll probably have to put super glue on to hold them for good, because it's not level, it's not sticking very well. Either that, I'm going to have to goo gone the other material off of there, then re-stick. So we got the weights in, or not weights, magnets in there. But even my yellow screwdriver with the magnet in the end is not strong enough. He's kind of weak right now. I barely could pick up the BBs out of the car. Or after I dumped them, pick them up, clean up the mess. Kept dropping them. So I'm waiting on my magnet stick. It says it's 8 pounds pickup. I think that'll do it. So I hope, now that they're on the ends, they're about like as wide as that strip. They're that wide, but they're only cut like, you got to keep them narrow so it fits down inside the hopper. So I got 2 on there, and I hope by picking up in the middle it'll come, or just have to pick up one end and lift it out. Either end should work. So that's what I'll have to have. It's on the way. I think it's coming out of down by Tampa, Florida, Ybor City. It's on the route heading up here. I've been getting the alerts. So we just got to wait for that. It'll be like Wednesday. I got a whole bunch of stuff coming in about Wednesday this week from eBay. Little details and things. So we get that in here and see if we can make that work for us. And that'll make things a lot easier over here than taking cars off, dumping the load out, and then re-railing cars to change, load, unload status. So I don't know about when I do the Herzogs, because they are down inside flat on the bottom. So I guess it's going to elevate the load, which that shouldn't be too bad. Should work all right. They got room to rise up. So it wouldn't hurt that they're elevated that much, like a 1/16 of an inch. Probably work out better. Make it look fuller. And these are so light, I doubt if they add like a gram or something to the weight. So that shouldn't hurt us. Okay, we're going to do a short operating real quick. Bring the local engines in here that we set aside the other day. Let's get those fired up. Recall, recall, recall. That dropped it out. So we got some new number in here that wasn't even right there. Select loco. It lost it. Put in 129. I don't have such a loco. He's working. So we're going to bring him down and run him in there to pull what should be empties of these hopper cars, which are currently loaded as I work on them. And you see got my 2 semis in there. Still don't have the decals on. That's next. Just not in the mood. Don't have much energy at all. This stuff is like having a flu. Energy-wise, it's really hanging on. I count up today, I've had it for 17 and a half days now. That's a long time. My wife said the doctor told her, 7 to 10 days for a virus. Well, I got 17 still going on. She is too. She's like a day or two ahead of me. She got it worse this week, a second round. I really didn't get a second round. I'm just lingering with the other. And my blood sugar levels are through the roof. I hit 324 last night. Scared me. I stayed up an extra hour. Couldn't get it down. And just slept. Come out this morning, it's still red high. I thought this cannot be right. 324, hadn't budged. Changed to my regular meter, my old meter that I always trusted, and it only was 267, I think it was then. So I thought, now we're getting more realistic. Then I took it later, I think it was down to 202. So I started getting sign of moving down after having meds and stuff. So until I get rid of this infection in my throat, my sugar's going to run high. That's kind of scary. Because back in 2016, when I was hitting 300s and 400, that's when I had my stroke. We don't want that. I took an extra aspirin last night to help keep the blood thin while I was sleeping. It's not the heart that caused it, it's the sugar level that caused it for me. Okay, here we go. I think I got everything lined up here. Eventually we'll get out of this area to do other operations. But right now I'm focusing on fine-tuning some things like these car loads, and then we got to build that little shed building, put that in there, modify it. Once we get that set up, we'll have this area pretty complete. Then we're going to transition to the truck plaza. That's the next easiest building for me to build. Don't want to be inhaling any glue stuff right now. That stuff I have, that German glue, boy, it's strong. Don't want to make my lungs worse. They're starting to feel good again. Oxygen levels are back up to like 97, 98%. Okay, that's good. So we're ready to come back now. Well, my controller shut off. That's weird. I think the battery's finally starting to get weak. Doing some weird things here. It's shutting off. I think the battery might be going on my controller. Let me get the hand controller up here, the wired one. Okay, I can only assume the batteries are going. They just quit after being on for a few seconds. There's no dimming or anything. So I have to tear that apart. It's a real pain. Got to take a screw out, and it's always kind of spring-loaded like hard to get it back together. But we've had that for, 9 months now? It's been used. And I got some Duracell Pro cells up there. I'll stick in there. Started buying lithium, non-rechargeable lithiums, because they go longer, take more temperature extremes. Start using those. I got to have my weather station up on my tower. I got to replace those. They're about shot Pro cells that we just put in, like in July. There's been a lot of strange things happening today. We just watched the brownies go down. I got my flag, my new Browns flag, never had one. Put it outside and they lose today, 31-14. But they're going to Houston, play the Titans. Not Titans, they lost. I should say, Titans won over Jacksonville in Nashville. They're going to play Houston Texans. CJ Stroud, that's going to be a tough fight. Try to beat him. He's too good. Still got his stuff even after his concussion. Okay, let's move over where we can see what we're doing here a little better. So we're going back and pull these empties. They are empty because I dumped them. BBs and all. I got to collect up all those BBs because I'm going to get the scale out and put half-inch wheel weight in there on each one instead. And we got to custom fit these magnet strips in there so the load sets in right. Might have to trim them down more than I'm doing. Hey, that's clear. Should be a good, we'll do a stretch. See if we're connected. I think we are. Yep. I'm going to take these back to the yard. I got room for them over there. How we have to deal with the cable on a handset. Haven't done that for months. See them hopper cars jump a little more when they don't have that weight. They're the hardest ones to weight because how can you hide anything? Okay, let's throw that switch and back them up. And we got to throw the switch for the yard lead. Well, I got my glasses back the other day, and it ended up the doctor paid for the whole thing because they literally lost my old frames at the lab and my new lenses. So they had to remake them, took them another, about 8 days, I guess, plus shipping. And we got them, hold on, let's move. So we got them this week. Wife went down picking them up. I couldn't go because I was coughing so much. I said, I don't want to do that to you guys. So I've been wearing them, but they need adjusted badly. They're way too wide and open. Keep falling down my nose about halfway. So that's a constant. annoyance. But I got them. I'm thankful I got them. My eyes are starting to adjust back. I can't get to the controller. Stopped a little short. Okay, we'll do a little stretch. I think they're connected back there. Yep, we got a hold string all the way back to the other switch. All the maintenance stuff. 2 more cars. Let me get this out of the way. Other controller. So we're all the way back there. It's that yellow box car. Okay, that's it. Thanks everybody for the views. My New Year's video switching into 2024 hit 1,000 last night. And I'm up to 531 subscribers. On our way to 600 now. Happy to see that. Keep on rolling. Get this bug out of my system. I can get back to working again. It's been hard. I've been really resting a lot all day because I'm just wiped out. Now, right now, I feel pretty good. I had a cup of coffee, about 40 minutes ago. Actually, an hour ago. It's going on 5 o'clock now. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Have a great week coming up. And Happy New Year to everybody. Double Diamond Railroad out.